Hey guys, what's up? We're back in Planet Coaster. We're gonna be joining the Apex Horizon series again today, and I did a little bit of work. However, the footage was corrupted and vanished, so that's sad. But anyway, just added some boulders right here, some greenery. It's not the finished product, but it just makes it look a little bit better. So we're gonna add a few more, because it's not perfect, and it doesn't need to be, but it would be nice if it did. This do take up a lot of the wallet though, and as I can see from down here, we're still high up, but we're gonna run out soon if we keep spending like this. Which is why today we are going to be actually getting one of the first temporary rides. So what is a temporary ride, you may ask? It is a ride that will not be there forever and is only there to make us money in the short term run. Therefore, we do not go bankrupt and this world is gone, because that would be sad. So, anyway though, that's looking much better already. As we can see from the guest viewpoint, we either have this. Where's camera? Down here. We could either be looking at this, or we could be looking at this, which is much better. So, I have some more ideas for this area, but first let's talk about the hub. So, the hub was a building we were talking and discussing about in the last video. And it will look better. However, most people ask me, why would you have a skyliner running through the tunnel? No, it's going to go over the mountain into Mount Fuji, which is what we're also going to be doing today, getting that area prepped and ready. But first, let's get a temporary ride in. And first, we also need the entrance. So let's just go to facilities, go to guest, and add the entrance officially. I do not really like that color so per se, so we're going to really wants this color scheme that I do not like. Get stamped? No? Okay. Fine. We're also going to delete this one and then put it down. These guys are gonna come back. And for just right now, at least, we're just going to put a simple we're just gonna put this in right now. No. This one? No. We are limited in space. This, you will work. And for now, we're just gonna build a nice temporary queue. Doesn't have to look good, doesn't have to be good, just has to function. Well, doesn't have to look good. It has to be somewhat decent, though. Perfect. And um that's really concerning. We're gonna talk about that in a little bit. So first, again, very temporary, very temporary. Just get something to work. Gonna place that here, and you can actually connect these to the entrance. The entrance supplies you power and water. So yeah, let's see how much can we charge that is it guys. This is not good. Are you gonna get in? Yeah, you are. Are we gonna make any money? We're just gonna. Really? It's. Guys. What's so bad? Too high. Guys. Alright, fine. We won't use you. We're going to. Which of you have the best excitement? Eh. Okay, you it is. It's gonna stick through the roof, isn't it? There we go. $37 for this one ride. Guys, it's not that good. You literally get a concussion when you ride it. But hey, that's for them. And how is our money doing? Yay. Hopefully good times happen and money is made. It's free, guys. Okay. Gonna add these few boulders. Okay. Guys, I don't think we're appreciating the amount of boulders I have here. Could you guys appreciate that? Come on, guess. Don't you like this? Just a bunch of boulders. Isn't that isn't that what you go to a theme park to see? Yeah. If you don't, you're crazy, man. I'm telling you. Put that there. Okay, that's much better. And we're gonna add. And there they go, getting a concussion. Adios, amigos. That's not amazing. It's really not. How much have you made? Wow. Okay. Hmm. Let's look at the scenery score. Ooh, very good. Very, very good. Shade. Really like it. Thunderstorm risk. Uh-oh. Oh, that's good. And we should probably widen this path a little bit more. We're gonna do that in a moment, but first let's add a few more details over here. To begin, let's just get some bushes in here. So we're just gonna go with these arrowwood bushes, just kind of like dot a bunch. Honestly, like if it fits, it's going in. So try to get some of them and just make it look a little bit better. Okay, that's really good. And then we can add a palm tree. Right there. No. Where's my skinny ones? There, you'll work. And just place that right there. Um, that looks tropical. Yeah. So now we can put a short little. Mm, yeah. Add a few more bushes. Uh, Add these along the edges. And then we can. Oh, this is good. And then add a few of those. Add some of these. And one more banana palm tree. And another one right about. We need a tall palm tree. This'll work, actually. Oh, so much better already. Doesn't that look amazing? It does if I do say so myself. And I do have this cool idea for almost think about, yeah, it's just a basic waterfall. That's what I kind of want. And place 2 of those. But first, we're just going to add a few more bushes. Much better. There we go. That looks so much better in my opinion, at least. And then finally, let's add a huge peak. So about little higher. And then let's give it a backbone. Uh, the key is to not think about it too much. Just place them and hope it looks good. And most of the time it will. And then we just... How bad does that look? Add a different one. And then put one of these in. And then raise that. And finally, add this. And there we go. That's much better. Just for a little peek. And sweet. And out of there, we are going to be using the pyrotechnics. And we're going to be using the water. And we're going to be waterfall top. And now we want it to really like, what would look good? So I'm gonna do this real fast and I'll get back to you once I'm done. Okay, so I did a little bit of work and now it looks a lot nicer, a lot better. It kinda, yeah, it's just a better build overall and I'm proud of it. So yeah, that's nice. Um, it's raining and it's night in the game currently, but yeah, looks nice. What also looks nice is that while that was all happening, I got teleported to the other side of the game. Now, the good thing is that this ride has been making profit and profit and profit, and it's gone up a little bit. It's gained about $2,000. However, as you can see, the floor is not looking the best. So, we need to finally hire our first 2 janitors. And because there's a ride, now we need a mechanic. And I don't want to do that. But finally, 2 more security guards. This all means that we now need staff rooms, break rooms, stuff like that. So, I guess that's sad. Any other been vandalized? No, we're good. We also need some street lights, cause it is dark. And it looks good, but it needs some lights. Desperately needs some lights. So we're going to go here. We're going to go to lights. And we're going to use some of these. And then we're going to take this, advance duplicate, and angle. Boom, 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 boom. And there you go. Now you have these double, yeah. And then we can multi-select them and slightly place them a little bit straighter. Move it down a little bit. And then we can move them to the other side. And we can actually and that already looks so much better. But we're also going to duplicate them and just scatter them. And under here we can put a few spotlights. Or some hanging lights. So we can actually just kinda do that. Do the same right under this one. And that's already looking much better. We could add a light over here. Let's take our standing one. Ooh, and we can add a Spotlight right under here. And right. So much better. And we can add one here. Change its direction. Lower it. Kind of raise it up. And advance, move, and duplicate. And that looks so much better. And finally, we can put a small one right about here. Make this one, lower it. And do something like that. Boom. Yeah. It's better. Way better, actually. And already, this entrance has gone from nothing to a very nice parking lot. And I'm actually very happy about how this has come along so far. Yeah. Now we can add some signs. And these can be some just stand up, edit, uh, I want a very specific sign. Standing. Uh, huh. It's not amazing. Post. And on this post, we can, in fact, let's just zoom out a little. No, why? Why camera breaky? Oh, did my? Okay. Technical. Ah, that's why. I do not like free look. Kinda messes. Sweet. And right here we can put a post. Nope. Just a standard wooden concrete. Nope, just a concrete pole. And on it we can put our sign. on this sign, we move it, snap it, boom boom, and just we shrink it. Yeah, that's much better. That's good. Looks nice. And we put reserved for bus. Reserved for bus. And we put it in that font. Now we going to do that. And also do that. And we're going to sweet. And we're only going to do it for those two sides just to show. On here. Sweet, and it is raining hard, and nah. How is this doing? It's making money. Let's check our money. We're up. Yeah. The ride tickets are more than all of these. That's well, still not bad. Because now, yeah, our money's up. That's good. Like that. Except this storm. This storm is rough. Okay. Well, yeah. The entrance is looking so much better. In fact, I think we are now going to do the boulders on the other side, and once I do that, I will be getting back to you. Guys, I was building, and this popped up in my face. I am actually so happy, because the amount of money we spent, and still came out with a profit, that's amazing. Which is just insane, especially since all of this wasn't here, which is amazing. So, we're on to a good start with this series. And here's a little update of what's happened so far. We're not even close to being done. Gotta add a few more work, but yeah, just had to share that report with you, and because it popped up. And yeah, I'm gonna go back to just placing nature. Okay. Okay, guys, so I spent a little bit of time, not a little bit, a while, but the point is I spent some more time, and this is looking so much better. I'd honestly go to say that the entryway is basically done. So, we have that for us, which is super nice, and just now we can move on, do all the lands, do the coasters, do the fun stuff. And that's very nice and neat. And also, um, we can now just actually say that this is a proper park, because the first impression you get is the one that will determine how you see the rest of the park. And this is looking pretty good. We're gonna add a little bit of greenery here and there, just a little. Um, as I'm doing so right now. Um, because yeah, this is the entryway is basically done. Not the entire entrance, but this part is. So yeah, honestly, I am happy with how this turned out. I'm probably gonna add a few more boulders here just to kind of like even it out to there is where it is. So yeah, and that's where we're gonna end today's episode. We're running out of time. I knew I said we were gonna do a lot more. However, get used to that not happening because we go crazy detail oriented on just one piece, and that's what the episode turns out to be. So yeah. But yeah, honestly, I think that is also about good for this area. Also, next episode we are going to be doing a little bit more planning, but don't worry, we're also going to be building the zones. It's not just talk anymore. Now it's actually do, and that's exciting. Also, I'm happy to take suggestions from you guys. So, please, if you have any, let me know, and I will gladly take them because I want this to be a project that really shapes the community and makes it an enjoyable experience for us all. But, yep, that's gonna do it. And that is where we're going to end today's episode. Okay, we did this. We did all of this. Just tidied this up and added a ride so that it started making profit. And speaking of which, it's only $1,000 away from starting to make us a net profit on the ride, which is very good. Very, very good. So that is so super exciting. And that is where we are going to end it for here today, guys. Thank you so much for watching and join us in the next one. Bye.